Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about a cosmetic company on Etsy that I really like, and I have a whole bunch of videos on the Natural Happy channel, but I wanted to show it to you on this channel just to know you should go to that channel. So it's Erzulie Cosmetics, E-R-Z-U-L-I-E, and I watched her channel for a while. It seems like if they've sold a lot of products and they've had a lot of reviews, it has a tendency to mean they're a good company and that their products are professional. So after watching her company for a while, I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a sample. I won't break the bank, I'll just buy a sample. And I really loved it. When she sent it to me, it is this size, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to get very many uses out of it, but I ended up using it for 2 weeks. And I love her products because they're easy to use. They're all kind of a creamy base, but they're not greasy. I'm not sure how she does that because, again, a lot of the cosmetics that I've used that are natural handmade cosmetics have left a little bit of a slick on your skin. But you guys have seen how I wear my makeup. I like to be able to kind of see my skin through it. And most drugstore or professional type foundations and stuff like that, you require a primer, you require all sorts of spritzes and sprays to try and get it onto your skin so that it'll stay. And I haven't actually had to use a lot of moisturizer anymore since I started to use this because it goes right on my skin. It never looks flaky or builds up. And she only has 3 colors. And this has kind of been a trend among the natural handmade stuff, is that it goes onto your skin and then it has a tendency to kind of change color a little bit so that it blends to your skin. So you can see, I'm wearing the sleeveless shirt so you can see, I do have this blended down onto my neck, but the difference between my neck and my shoulders, I don't look like I'm wearing a darker color on my neck than what is on my shoulders. So it just blends and just looks like your skin after it's warmed up. So I went and ordered her full size, and that one is the Clarifying Mineral Liquid Foundation in Cool Medium Light. This is $16. And I like that it has a pump on it. When you have handmade stuff, a lot of times it doesn't have strong preservatives in it, so if you're digging your fingers into a jar to pull it out, it can be a little less hygienic than you'd like. I do go through quite a bit of this when I put it on because I'm using it partially as a sunscreen. So I will give that caveat. I do go through it pretty quickly. And I don't know, I really like it. I like the color. I have not, she sent me a tinted sunscreen which has an SPF of 30, but again, because I like the foundation so much, I haven't had an opportunity to try it. That, and I really like the tinted moisturizer I get from Heaven over at Nature's Bath and Beauty. And so I just haven't felt the need to try the sunscreen because this does a great job, or the one that I already used does a great job of keeping me from getting sunburned. But I do need to do a video of this sometime when I've tried it. All right. So most of her products are creams. They're a cream base, and I like powders because they keep me from looking shiny, because it doesn't look very good on the camera. But everything that she sent me, even stuff that's supposed to be for moisturizing, this is her Ultra Hydration Cream, and it's supposed to be a night cream. And usually when I think of a night cream, I think of something that leaves an oil slick on my face, and I actually really like that. But when she sent me this, it reminds me of the high-end stuff that I get from like the health food store that's $30 a bottle and only lasts me for a month. That's what this reminds me of. And it didn't make my face red, it did moisturize, it didn't leave an oil slick on my face. Sometimes I want an oil slick on my face if I feel like I've kind of done a little too much harsh washing or have been out in the sun too much. So for me, I like this as more like a daytime moisturizer. But again, with this foundation, I haven't had to use a lot of moisturizer, so I didn't use all of this. But if you're looking for a really nice hydrating face thing, this worked really well on a professional level. I think that's why the cosmetic stuff that's really expensive doesn't leave oil on your face, as it's meant to be a professional type of finish instead of something that leaves stuff on your pillow. This one is a little bit embarrassing. I couldn't figure out what it was. It's RX Color and Shine Colored Jessie. And when she sent it to me, I looked at it and I'm like, well, it looks like a bronzer. So for a couple weeks, I tried to use it as a bronzer under my cheekbones, temples, up top of my head, and under my chin. I tried to use it that way and I'm like, it just makes me look sunburned. And then I thought yesterday that I'd figured out what it was when I was making another video showing how to use these. I thought it was blush, so I put it on as a blush, and it actually looked really pretty that way. And then I went onto her site to let her know the videos were up, and I finally found it by putting in the name Jessie, Jessi, and it turns out it's a lipstick. But I don't know of any other company that makes a lipstick that when you smother it all over your face, it doesn't make you break out. So, and then when I put it on this morning, I looked at it and I'm like, it's kind of brown. Why did she send that to me? But I was like, I'm going to put the full face on, everything that she sent me. I'm going to use it all at the same time so that I give it a run for its money, because I'd been using them all separately with other kinds of cosmetics, just trying it out with my favorite brands. And then I tried this on and I'm like, oh, I love that color. That's the same color my mom used to wear when I was a kid. So it's kind of a coppery, sparkly gold, brownie look, and I love it. So the kinds of ingredients that you find in her cosmetics are avocado oil, beeswax, castor oil, aloe oil, jojoba oil, shea oil, sweet almond oil, avocado butter, candelilla wax, vitamin E, mica, iron oxides, elderberry extract, and it's all made in the US. And so this is a win for the team. What do you guys think? I just really like the color. I was worried it was going to like really bleed onto my lips and like leave orangey streaks and everything, and it hasn't. So I've been really happy with that. This is my favorite besides, I don't know. Initially, probably because I actually knew what it was used for, I loved this one. I used this one under my eyes. And again, I like it because it doesn't pull on my skin. If it's Erzulie concealer in the color Light. I use it to create highlight on my face. I don't have a whole lot of dark circles. I can, but unless I'm really tired, I don't. So I use it to kind of blend out my blush a little bit. I'll put it under my eyes and then put it up. Which side am I trying to fix? Up onto my cheekbones to create a highlight on my cheekbones. And so it just opens my face up and makes my eyes look bigger. So that's just the concealer. I don't use a highlighter. I don't like highlighters. I think they make my face look shiny, and I don't like that. And then the Goddess Glow Bronze. I love this. I didn't realize she sent it to me till a couple days ago, so I've been using it a lot the last few days. It has a golden color. A lot of bronzers are way too dark and orangey for my skin. But this one, again, under cheekbones, temples, top of head, under chin. A lot of them just look really brash on me and they don't blend out well. But this one just adds some dimension to my face, and this is going to last me until I'm 79 because I only use the teeny tiniest prick of a pin on the top of my finger in one application, and it just is fantastic. And then I also forgot that I had this. I tried it when she first sent it to me, but then it got buried in my makeup box. And so I pulled this out to do this look, and it's on my eyelids as my eyeliner. And again, the reason I like it is the formula. It's creamy, it goes on without pulling on my eyelids, so it's not stretching my eyelids. And this is gonna, again, last me forever. So the most expensive part to me is is not buying makeup that you love, it's trying all the makeup you have to try until you find the makeup that you love. And so that's why I'm sharing all these with you, is when I find one that I love, that I use every day, I just want to be like, hey guys, look, we can totally go organic and still look nice. So go check her out, Erzulie, E-R-Z-U-L-I-E, on Etsy. And I'll put the link below, and I'll try to walk you through the cost on these products. I bought this one myself. The foundation was $16. Now I have tried organic, high-end makeup before that's made commercially, and it's going to be $70, and it sat on the top of my face and was awful and nasty and sticky. So I think it's worth it. The sample was $5. Her lipsticks are $6. How do I know this? Because I've been on and off her site trying to figure out how to use the different products, because they don't necessarily say on them, this is how you use it. And I'm not always necessarily that well educated on how to use it. So I think these must just be samples. I think the bronzer and the tinted sunscreen must be samples. I hope they're samples, because then you could go and try them out without breaking the bank. I have no idea how much these other products cost. I think this was $6 too, the mineral concealer. So the most expensive thing she had was the foundation. So for what it's worth, there you go. Again, lots of stuff on Natural Happy's coming up. I'm trying to put a video up once a week showing how I use the makeup and the different companies that I like to buy from. All my powders today were from the All Natural Face. My blush, my eyeshadows were from the All Natural Face, and then my eyebrow routine is just stuff from the drugstore that I use, and everything else was Erzulie. So hopefully you like that. Let me know what you think, and we will talk to you later.